And we see the pick and ban done here, which is very interesting. G2 leaving both of their most banned maps still in play.
Before the show actually began. Well, it was Shepard and Shockwave who have been doing great work, and especially Scyther, who goes for one and picks up his second kill. As the buck from above will just pick off G2, playing down them, in fact. Karzek had used one earlier, pulls out the SMG-11, and it looks like we are close to a perfect round. Empire sets quite a tempo with that round victory. Empire just sit outside. Soft destruction from Joystick, but Fabian shuts him down so swiftly. It's not even seconds after Joystick opens up that floor, and he'll be off the board. There's another body that goes down as Fabian is inside of office, making good work of Karzeka. And now engage with Shockwave, who trades him off with Scyther getting his own just a couple seconds sooner. There's two different opportunities to peek him. He's gonna toss a frag grenade and jump in, and Jonas shuts him down. G2 bounces back on round number 2. Kanto Raketti is in trouble. He's gonna get pushed from two separate angles. Joystick and Scyther both there to be able to gun him down, and the Bandit will not be able to get out of the bar alive. Goga's also been down as Shock is there, and Jonas missing all of his shots onto Joystick as Pengu in a 1v5, but he's got two separate sights trained on him. Shockwave inside a VIP could possibly go for Pengu, but pistol out, anticlimactic finish. Empire dominate that round, and we'll be back at 2 apiece. Difficult even in a 1v1, but in a 1v3 with the clock working against you can be really challenging. Shepard starts with one body on a Kanto Raketti, pre-fire down inside of security, thinks that there's somebody that might be there. He's correct, Fabian is playing not too far off, but G2 has time on their side. Waste the 20 seconds, force Shepard to go for the plant, but he's not gonna get there. Fabian rotates out, G2 will take the lead once.
Where are the yokai drones? It doesn't seem that G2 are aware, and Empire's gonna get it. Shock gets another one, it's a shutdown from Shepard onto Goga, leaving just Pengu in kitchen. He's got Shepard on the floor, so a 1 versus 2. As the run out comes out though, Karzeka will shut him out, and Empire take another attack on kitchen.
Yokai drones and then the 3 black eye cams. And Joystick will take a big gamble, take out Jonas. He's not having the greatest of game on the tarps. Kanto Raketti will finish a body off, gets slapped by Shepard, but his breaching round will still claim Shockwave. But this is a great operator to frag effectively, but also can enable a Ying play. But Karzeka takes out 2, one of which is his teammate, and the rush from G2 does not go anywhere inside a hookah. Pengu's position alerted, and well, right behind the shield is Karzeka shuts down Pengu. Use the lack of ADS as they know Joystick's playing around the corner. He will not get away. An entry from Fabian will give an even bigger lead. An even bigger lead as I stumble.
Just inside of the building. Jonas is getting hit Shepard by Sunrise Bar. That was an excellent shot there. Team Empire going for a forced rotation, but Pengu's on top of it. It's just Karzeka. He's above. He'll have to retake onto 5, and he's not even gonna get 1. G2, what a round.
G2 themselves not in really good shape. Fabian gets nowhere. Joystick an easy kill, and Kanto nothing. Flawless round for Empire to answer back.
Empire has the perfect kit to do so. And it's gonna be Jonas to get another one. Karzeka goes down, and we've got just 3 players on Empire, all of them anchors. Shock, what an excellent shot onto Kanto Raketti, playing on the tarps. He do it. Jonas gets Shock as well, so this is looking bad for Empire.
Shepard will hold things out as Scyther rushes in, using that little bit of extra HP to pick up 2, and that's Diffuser down in the middle of the site as well. G2 will have to go for raw power here, as they're not gonna be able to get that one back. But Fabian on the retreat, traded off, and Scyther looking to try to clutch, and he'll have to against Pengu. But Pengu, nobody's clutching against him, pulls out the pistol, and we are tied back up. These two teams cannot shake one another. 2 bodies, and Empire fearing a possible second body coming on up. We'll retreat for the time being. But look at this. Joystick didn't get him earlier, but he's gonna get him now with 2. Shepard collapses on Jonas and Fabian at the hookah door. The only member of the team that appeared to walk away with full HP. He's completely blind on information as there's a smoke stopping the members of Empire from being able to see much. In vain, Fabian might cook this grenade, toss it out, but it goes off a bit too early. He's gonna do nothing. It's a flawless round from Empire. We'll let the drone of Pengu sail right on by, and here's the beauty of Vigil. If he'd engaged his cloaking device there, then he would have been spotted. Pengu's not gonna be able to get out alive. Joystick finds him, tackles him, and Vigil's best ability to be hidden and under deep breath and see if we will need overtime for map number 1. A beautiful shot by Fabian. He just walks in and removes Scyther. Shepard's position given away. He's got a door and a reinforced wall to play around as Shepard. A grenade will go in, it doesn't go off. Shepard gets moved to the side, And G2 will force us to overtime, unlimited overtime, Michael. G2 looking to put two together here on the board as they have a good start. Karzeka looking for a body. He knew that there was somebody waiting, but Jonas will win the fight. The Finns are heating up. Shepard is there to try and cool them off, but speaking of Finns, Kanto will finish Shepard and Pengu stomps Shock. Expecting there to be a body down in courtyard. There's Karzeka. How does he land that shot onto Jonas? Jonas completely unaware of Karzeka's position. And Goga and Kanto will be the only two remaining members. There's Kanto, but he loses it to Karzeka. Scyther is there. Empire equalizes. How does that even happen? Where do they come from?
Corner. Nobody will be punished except for Joystick. Oh, Cantor Raketti onto the cool vibe stairs. The lifeline doing so much work, but Scyther, what a flick. Despite the lifeline, taking out Pengu on the main stairs. Goga's in sight, and he's gonna get punished by Scyther as he peeks into the hallway. One in A, one in the hallway, and finally Scyther goes down to Cantor Raketti. It'll be one for Empire. Karzeka takes out Jonas coming from behind. He's just trying to hold on to that diffuser. 25 seconds left, so G2 need to go for the plant at some point. It's another here for Karzeka, and he goes for the follow-up, and no! Cantor Raketti, what a round! Out this match. Shock's actually gonna get a kill from it. That's his second in the round. Karzeka will get Pengu as he enters into the side as well. So Empire in a great form right now. And in Aquarium, Karzeka shuts down Fabian on the rotation. It's just Jonas, but he has no C4. Aware he's being hunted by Joystick, but he loses the fight! Empire, what a round! Karzeka feeling a lot of pressure, but he's gonna at least punish G2, and that's Empire actually sustaining control of the top floor until Goga and Cantor.
Quite a bit of HP. Scyther has been so good. Shock is finally down, but there's a double push from Scyther. He can't get them all. Two from G2, and Shepard will once again be all on his own, but he takes out Kanto, and where's the other body? It's Fabian through the hole. G2 back to match point. So accurate. He has been the Jonas Slayer, but there's Shepard on the window. Control of luggage is gone, and Shockwave for another. It's gonna continue. Goga is just eliminated, but Fabian taking out Joystick. Shepard holding that diffuser. Things not going well for Fabian for the time being. He gets caught by Scyther. Is he able to land the shots? Oh, it's an absolute potato fest. Nobody can hit anything. Finally, Shockwave.
We've seen full anchor from Empire, and we're seeing it again. And again, it will be punished. Pengu, an excellent nade onto Karzeka. Fabian and Cantor Raketti get their own kills. And that's full control of A as well as B. It's just Scyther now who will get one for himself. Following his teammate also taking out one, it's just 1 versus 3. This is technically winnable, but he's spotted out. The smoke saves him, allows for rotation, but it doesn't matter. Jonas corrects his mistake.
And there's no bandit in place. There's no denial. Down goes Fabian. Joystick was just patiently waiting for the pulse. And now Empire look to try and push in on the site. It's the way that they've been in so far. And Empire will need to be hasty as Goga gets eliminated by Shepard. There's Karzeka too, and Empire pulling this together in the dying seconds. But Kanto will answer back. Karzeka circles on in. Kanto, you have to hurry as Jonas is going to get gunned down. Plant going down. Joystick sprints out. Karzeka is just waiting and guarding the doorway as Kanto picks one off. But Scyther finishes it, and there's going to be no... It's a full court press, and there comes Shockwave, but no! Pengu slaps Shockwave, pulls out the knife.
Truly unfortunate for Empire. Karzeka's trying to cover, and he will! Pengu does take out Scyther, though, on the entry, and Fabian will follow it up with a kill onto Shepard, leaving just Karzeka. He needs to get quite a lot of kills, and he's going to get another one onto Cantor Raketti. In C4 from Karzeka, he has information, and it lands! Pengu goes down! There's only 9 seconds, and Fabian's going for the rush, but Katie lands the shot! Yeah! What a round from Fabian! And G2 keep it going!
As they're going to have to hurry, but Shockwave already down. Scyther sprints right in, takes out one. He loses a bit of HP, but he's traded off, and there you finally have it! It might have taken 22 rounds. And he's so good on Jaeger. Joystick is so good.
Fabian, speaking of, on Pulse, takes out Scyther, and Jonas follows that up with a kill onto Karzeka. He sees the knee of the Pulse, but doesn't decide to shoot, goes for the shotgun instead, and that's actually the Castle who goes down. Fabian elsewhere. Still control bathroom for the defender. Wow, what a shot from Gogo! Oh, no, it's a trade! In a 1 versus 1 now. Shock find themselves in a much more winnable position. Fabian just outside of sight, but he just needs to wait. 3 seconds left, the shotgun from Shock, and he goes for those pre-fires, but he's not able to find anybody. And 60 seconds. Setting up a C4, and he's gonna land it perfectly on top of East Stairs. 2 for him.
They're stopping him for the time being. Oh, but there's Kanto, his 3rd kill, and Pengu takes out Shockwave, and G2 are fired up. They'll take it 2-0. Additionally, we saw the Thermite of Scyther get an exothermic charge down. Shock takes out Kanto. Raketti, a double kill as Jonas walks right into his crosshair.
Currently no anchors for G2, and Pengu's gonna get one, but Shepard will shut him down inside of office. Goga in the main hallway, likely an anchor. Oh, but Joystick well positioned, and Empire will take their first round. It's really difficult to find. Scyther will flash his way in, and no down on the Echo, but he'll finally be eliminated regardless. Empire gets another one there onto Fabian. Going for the rush, still critical control for G2. Cantor Raketti takes out Scyther, pushing from the bathroom. Jonas upstairs, eliminates Joystick, and it's another for Cantor Raketti. G2.
You got a mute whose Nitro Cell's been gone. Kanto's gotten it down, but he can't engage at long range. Fabian gets called in. He gets the kill that he needs, and Fabian will now move on over. Sees the Thatcher, can't win the fight. Shepard takes so much damage in the process.
Cantor Raketti in a very powerful position if he can land a shot, but he won't be able to as Shock gets him from behind. Gogo goes for the rush behind B bomb site. He's just given his position away, but the plant's going down and no one's watching. Oh no! Terrible timing from Goga. He was left uncovered, but he's gonna win it anyway. The plant just wasn't committed to. What just happened?
He'll work his way back into the bathroom, so he has control, and there's a rotate hole as well, as Jonas will rotate out. It's a freebie for Jonas on the Shepard. He doesn't know there's a body on these stairs, and Scyther is there to capitalize, and Empire will be in split. Trying to push in. Oh, it's a freebie for Kanto. He just doesn't need to peek the hatch, as Scyther will need to drop at some point. His position will be given away. A tense moment as Scyther hits one of the bandit batteries and takes a tiny bit of damage. Diffuser is down as Kanto just sits and waits. They will both just crouch walk their way around, trying to make as little noise as possible. What's going on with Scyther? Well, he's still there. He's gonna go outside. He's gonna go up towards the windows. He might be able to see Kanto. This is a good position, but the debris is getting in his way. You've got 10 seconds to go. Scyther jumps in and Kanto finishes him. G2 takes that round, and Fabian very happy about that one. You're gonna go, 2 sites trained on you, a deployable shield to work around, but no! Scyther wins it and Karzeka gets called into his defense! Empire somehow managed to turn things around on what looked like such a winnable position, and G2 will fall apart as Kanto's in. He's gonna grab 2 very fast kills, won't grab the 3rd, and put Pengu. As Pengu walks in, pop up, he knows he's there, but Pengu misses the shot, and Joystick certainly doesn't. The difference is that you can't push him out when there's an ADS there. You gotta possibly try to do something there, and there's Joystick. He goes for the run out, but he gets cut down. It's a gamble, take out Pengu, but Jonas immediately refrags. Shock takes out Goga and everything. But any retreat from the Echo, Scyther somehow gets it, but traded off. Not a lot of time for Kanto. It's a 1v1. Shepard is low, Kanto is low. Kanto has that diffuser, but he's got to get into the site. He's going to have to hurry, and he'll be so exposed. Empire have been gifted this position, expecting the smoke to be there, but Shepard in a position that Kanto doesn't expect.
And the Glaz missing some shots and also breathing in toxic canisters, and he's gonna go down. A terrible position for Jonas to be playing and some seriously bad missed shots.
You have so many things working in your favor, but there's Goga and Canto Raketti, they answer back. Joystick going for a rotate through monitors, trying to get into one member of Empire. Joystick gunned down by Fabian, good crossfire and good potential. Karzeka smokes off the site, but he's taken down by Fabian, and Goga goes for the plant, and it's match point. G2 looking to go up 2-0 on this series. He's playing inside of small offices, which is where we currently see Jonas, but there's 2 for G2 in excellent position. Both Joystick and Karzeka fall, and it's A that is completely open. Shepard is seated, but Scyther will have to come on in. There goes Shock, and G2 are so close. They just have 2 more to find here on Empire, and a tall task for the Russian squad. And there you have it. Fabian takes 2. They call him the best player in the world. Well, in that position, he's not losing.
And that's definitely going to hurt the gas canisters with only a minute to work with. It's a rush from G2. Goga takes down Scyther, and he's up against the wall. They don't need to rush themselves anymore. Shock takes out Goga, so no more kills for him. On the A-bomb chassis, Cantor Raketti will trade nice and even. And Empire is going to take out Pengu, his teammate, and meanwhile, Jonas will trade with Cypher, but on the down, he can pick himself up as the Zofia. Meanwhile, his team is fragging out. And because Jonas can pick himself up, this is going to go to advantage G2. 3 versus 2. This is Cantor Raketti, who will be coming in from meeting hall. Unwatched and an easy frag onto Shock. Only 1 bullet. Jonas follows it up for the kill onto Karzeka. The withstand really working out for G2 in that round. They're gonna put another one.
The offense. He's gonna peek out, but Goga just absolutely shuts him down. Karzeka with a longer range angle gets felled by Fabian, 2v3. Very good straight here for Team Empire, but that's a freebie as Fabian walks in, looks for another, can't land it on the castle. Trying to finish him off. Pengu knows, and it's swung in favor as Joystick, who is so superbly talented as a player, will come on back. He's got those Habana holes being opened up, but he's shut down by Pengu, and G2 somehow managed to pull a rabbit out of a hat on that site. Pengu as Fabian takes out Joystick as Joystick cannot rotate. Claymore does it. Successful plant goes down from G2. Kanto's there. What a play from Kanto to take out 2, and Shepard with no yokais, no utility. He'll do nothing. Kanto Raketti, what an impressive round. 3-1 in favor of G2.
Scyther takes a lot of damage. Karzeka finally gets Jonas, but it doesn't matter. What a round from G2.
How much of this do you think is just exhaustion and fatigue from Empire?
No, that's not fair. Both of these teams have been playing an equal amount. If we're talking about exhaustion, the only reason you could make that argument that it's hurting Empire more than G2 is because of the experience that G2 has. The sheer...
As you noted, G2 has so much control, it will continue, and it's a landslide right now, and Empire is getting buried as it's another round of chuckle from the coach of G2, and emerging on their attack.
Empire, mentally, are not in a really good spot, but what a shot from Kanto! He takes down Karzeka. That's just about the worst start to a half that you can have, but G2 are gonna keep adding to it. The body count is mounting for Empire as Goga gets another. Shepard on the floor. The yokai drone is going to work, not in G2's favor though. And Empire will finally get their first frag.
That's a bit of sloppiness now, and it's opened the door for
closed. And might be protected, but it's gonna work against him, yes indeed. Poor positioning from the Pulse. Kanto's on the roam though, and he's gonna shut down Shock. It's just Scyther, and their Fuser's down inside of Small Office. He's in sight, but it doesn't matter. He hasn't got the time to make it upstairs, and he's not even gonna beat Fabian. G2 go to match point, series point, championship point.
Needs to look the other way. There's Goga to take out Shockwave, and Shepard downs Goga, so it's very quick. Karzeka will go on to repel. He needs to get into the site, and keep in mind, in a 4v1, they are the best team that has ever played Rainbow Six, and the first team to repeat as defending, reigning world champions. It doesn't matter the region, it doesn't matter the team, it doesn't matter the roster. They will find you and they will win. G2 take the Six Invitational 2019. Two-time world champions are G2!